How can a door storage solution like the OCD DoorCaddy help your Jeep go from this to this? There will be a chapter marker in the description that'll get you to the OCD DoorCaddy review, as well as information on how to contact the makers of the OCD Caddy so you can get your own. There will be links in the description as well to anything you see in this video. Your Jeep came with tools. The little socket set's really handy and can take your doors off no problem, although I opt for the power option, which is a Milwaukee power ratchet, 6-inch extension, and 40 and 50 Torx bits. I use the 6-inch extension just to give me a little standoff so that the head of the ratchet does not actually contact the paint on the Jeep. Just makes it a little bit easier. And in case you forget which bolt is which, T50 is actually written on the hinge, and that's the larger of the two Torx bits. Oh, and you'll want to have your windows down when you do this. You'll see why later. I store my bolts in the organizer inside the tailgate. Round peg, round hole. Somehow I found a way to make it look difficult. The front power connections are hidden by a panel that you remove by pulling straight out and then moving the white bar up and disconnecting. You may have to slide the red tab up as well. I leave my red tab up and out of the way. Now 40 Torx bolts. Once I get the bolts out, I like to keep the doors at 90 degrees or greater away from the body because the black retention bar that you're removing, if it comes back in contact with the door jamb, will really scratch your paint. Ask me how I know. I store my 40 Torx bolts back in the door jamb just to keep that hole sealed up. Once you have the black door retention bar disconnected, make sure you don't close your door or push that in. You can pull it out, but it makes a really bad popping noise. For the rear, you'll want to pull the panel out at the bottom and then down from the top. From there, just remove the retention strap and disconnect the power plug. Just make sure when you pull the plug, you're not pulling the wires because they can come out of the plug, and that is a pain. And it's identical on the other side, so here's some music, and I'll speed it up 2 times. Okay, let's actually get those doors off. And if you go through your door, there's a perfect handle on the bottom of your armrest. You probably noticed this before. When seating your door, either in your hinges or on the caddy, just make sure your pins are going straight in because they can bend. If you align the top pin first, it's slightly longer. It'll allow you to adjust for the bottom pin to set in place. I would recommend locking at least 2 of the wheels on your caddy whenever you're loading your doors. This would be an expensive mistake if those things rolled away. My driveway actually slopes toward that line under my front 2 doors, so you can see it actually has no problem staying in place. In addition to all 4 wheels locking, all 4 wheels also rotate 360 degrees, making maneuvering this thing incredibly easy. When you get the caddy, it'll be in 2 pieces. The vertical piece attaches to the bottom by 2 bolts and wing nuts. The caddy has a very narrow footprint when the doors are on, and also the gray strips you see under the doors are a bit of a soft tape with a little bit of texture so the doors don't swing free when placed on the caddy. They also have a version for JKs. The wheels resemble an inline skate wheel with a nice, easy-to-use latch. I'm very happy with this door caddy. It's so much better than the PVC one I built a couple of years ago. This is a family business, and there will be links in the description for where you can pick one of these up or how to contact them. The best way is to pick one up at one of the shows because you'll also usually get a discounted price as well. I bought my door caddy at the 2025 Western North Carolina JeepFest in Maggie Valley, and I believe it was $250 at that show. There's another door caddy you see at shows typically, but it actually has kind of a clamshell design, which I'm not sure how that would do it on uneven surfaces. Although this one, I couldn't be happier with the design, the execution, everything about it's great. When I'm not using it, I flip it vertically and it rests on the Jeep box you see next to it. Absolutely money well spent. Love this thing.